What you choose to call hell, I call home.
Starting things off. Sand River, so you know it's artillery heaven. Thankfully, there's no artillery on this match. I was thinking about going north, but seeing that at least 50%, 40% of our team is going to the north of the map, decided to head south. Wasn't paying attention, so you know, who put that rock there? God damn it, Dwayne. We do not want to know what the rock is cooking. You might hear some plastic and munching sounds here as I stuff my face with some delicious bakery bread. Yeah.
Let's try again. Track hit, but we're still rolling. Track's damaged. We're stuck. Go.
So,
No penetration.
for those of you that don't have the T803 in your garage as of yet, let me explain what's happening here. T803's ability
Direct hit.
is increased DPM. For that DPM meter to fill, you don't actually have to pen your shot. You just have to hit your shot. It doesn't matter if it is a penetrating hit or a non-penetrating or a critical. So you can see I'm firing my AP shells. I have not switched to heat rounds because I'm using AP to charge up my DPM. And given that I am this far up the line, which I did due to there being more artillery, I am benefiting from a lot of assisting damage here. That CS63 decided to come in and he got punished. The TD's behind me, maybe the leopard, I didn't see who got that kill, but I'm pushing forward due to the fact that there's no artillery to punish me, and I've got solid fire support behind me. Tier 11 BZ79 pushes up to get hull down behind the dead CS63, thinking that's going to work in his favor, but I switched to heat rounds and my DPM is maxed out. Load is about 5.7 seconds, probably 5.4 I think, with the perk that increases your cruise skills or your load time, decreases your load time by 2.5%. Obviously I have nothing to shoot at here, forging forward, so my reload's increasing as my ability is decreasing as no shells are being sent. I do spot that grill 15, and the T803 has 60 pen on high explosive shells, so I bring 5 of those just for situations like this where I can deal a little bit of extra damage. So you see the communication expert perk just kicked in due to me having more assistance damage received than the totality of my tank's hit points. So another 2.5% to my crew skills. Switching back to the heat rounds as we are now trading with a Stritzvon, relying on that turret armor. I'm not sure if he's penning the polo or he's just penning my turret. But he did land a couple of shots, and I'm being really risky here. If he high rolls, he can take me out. Thankfully, he really low rolled. survive barely, and he's one of 2 tanks left. So this is the thing with the T803, it deals damage so fast once you get charged up. You don't have to, there is no need to pen your shots. Just fire HE, fire AP, whatever you want to fire. Just get, the point is to get that ability charge up when you're in the heat of battle, and then focus on penning shots. Of course, I'm not saying that your goal should not be to pen shots, okay? As you saw in the beginning, fighting the Contriever over there in the CS, or over there rather, there was no chance of me penning the Contriever on the angle that he was. He was overextending, but I never got a shot on his hull or the side of his hull or his lower plate. It was constantly turret, turret, turret. I was getting shots on the CS, which I took. But I still fired at the Contriever when I did not have the opportunity to pen the CS. Because simply just hitting his turret with those non-penetrating shots equals charging up the fast reload ability. Playing this tank, this is how you want to play it. Charge your ability when you are in the heat of battle, or if you know you're approaching a position where you're going to be in the heat, because this thing is a DPM monster at tier 11. It's the highest DPM tank for a tier 11 and one of the highest in the game. There is a replay out there of somebody doing 16 or 17,000 damage. I will be looking at it. I will make a video on it, and I've not seen the video personally. You know, the major guys have made videos on it. Skill 42, Des Games. I'm sure many others have. Those are the 2 guys that I follow. But I have not looked at the video. But I guarantee you, that is how he got 17,000 damage. And I don't believe it was combined. I believe it was 17,000 damage dealt. Whereas in my replay here, my 8.9 is combined with 4.568 dealt 4.359 assist. Alright, that's it for this video. If you guys don't have a T803, I recommend you getting one. It's also going to be very helpful with a lot of the missions, especially the BlackRock missions. The Dravik heavy tank missions are easily accomplished using Type 5 heavy and E100 mouse, Super Conqueror, Can Opener, Type 71. Majority of the tier 10 heavies, even some tier 9s and tier 8s, will get the Windhound and the Dravik heavy tank missions done. The BlackRock missions, however, are a very different story. As you're pushing for a tier 11 reward tank, which is currently dominating the game with its DPM ability. I believe it was the first place holder for damage about 2 weeks ago, and now it's second place in the T803 by just 600 points. Someone did 16.4 in the BlackRock, and I saw that video as I was watching Skill's stream, or Dez's stream, maybe Dez game stream, yes. And Dez pulled up the replay, and everyone watched it, and the guy just got lucky. He was facing an entire team with a plethora of heavy tanks that didn't know what they were doing, it seems. This was very close to the time that this second volley of free tanks are given out, free tier 10s, so it's a possibility that he was in a match with a lot of new players. which is really nice for him. But he was beaten by a mere 600 hit points of damage in a T803 after that. A few days after that. Alright, that's the end of this one. Good luck, have fun, guys.